kicks to McCallum. Lots of room. And good on the basket. Book it. McCallum's got 9.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's McCallum. He's got 9. To the left side wing. Uncovered. No good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Launches it. Nope. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Thunder leading by 23. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Moutier, and it's Augustine in at the 2 spot. Screen by Nurkic. Moutier kicks to Farid, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
20 feet out. The offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Looking at the game Adams has been having, he has 9 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Moutier, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
He feeds it to Farid. He dishes it to Augustine. It's tipped. Pass to Freak. And Kenneth Farid pulls it down. Farid's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. No good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Denver shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Moutier. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gallinari. Lets it go from the wing. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Farid. Good. Farid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that one's good. Freak.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight. How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Singler kicks to Payne. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And there's the feed to Gallinari. Farid setting the pick for Gallinari. The 10-footer. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Freak passes to Payne. And Adams now top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. No problems knocking that one down.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Freak with it. Now defended by Moutier. Gallinari with the steal. And Fareed picks to Moutier. But they get it back. Out to Gallinari. They shoot again. And it's Gallinari again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Stolen by Fareed. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Singler. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Denver making a switch here. Augustine's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Durant's checked in for Steven Adams.
No slowing him down, just incredible numbers for free. And 7 big steals, too.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Moutier. Stoudemire's checked in for the Thunder. Augustine, that's good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Freak. Nicholson grabs the board. Nicholson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds to Gallinari. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's McCallum. He's guarded by Waiters. That's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Free throw, good. Waiters.
What a game for Waiters. 16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's Fredrickson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Durant dishes to Freak. Back to Durant. Augustine with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Plays it up and banks it in. Augustine's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Singler passes to Freak. The dish now to Waiters. The pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Durant kicks to Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 62 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here they go. Durant kicks to Waiters. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Nicholson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes to McCallum. Here's Fredrickson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Raiders on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Singler, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Augustine from outside, good!
That's a three-pointer.
Augustine's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Denver.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And Stoudemire gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's McCallum. They get it back. The Thunder shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It's Durant on the wing. Freak kicks to Waiters. Singler for 3. That's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they're going to get the second game between these two clubs just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 games left to play in their season series against the Nuggets.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And Waiters kicks to Freak. Down low. On the wing, Singler. Passes it to Freak. Wide open look. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I have to give a big nod to the impact he had through his defense. We know he can turn it up on D when he needs to, but tonight he turned it all the way up. Wow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.